We are here for the Oahe Zap pregame show. The Zap taking on the Sodbusters here on Sunday afternoon in the final of this three-game series. I'm Evan Epstein, joined by the entire Oahe Zap bullpen.
Julius, Jake, Angel, Jacob, Lucas, Colin.
Guys, on a day like today where it might be a heavy bullpen day, how do you guys prepare when you don't know who's coming out of the pen when?
I mean, you're just always prepared to go out there as a bullpen guy, no matter what day it is. Like, you're ready to go anytime, any day, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I think Coach Jamie does a pretty good job. He'll give us like 3 or 4 guys who are slated to pitch that day, and then if you're on that list, you just got to stay ready to go and be ready to go in the game at any time.
Day game coming off a night game, how charged up we feel?
We're charged up.
I'm so as a bullpen guy.
We are here.
Simpler and smarter with TicketSmart. Great seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with your outings.
Yeah, I just felt a lot. So
Sam with no outs, giving up just 1 run over those 3 innings.
pretty much let any freebies get through.
Last night, let's take a look at tonight. Giving up 1 run over number 2. Brady, any thoughts on?
It causes base runners.
When we come back, it'll be first pitch of Oahe Zap baseball. Stay tuned.
Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event?
The center fielder, number 12, Andrew Phillips. Batting second, the third baseman, number 4, Jackson Mix.
Batting in the cleanup spot, your first baseman, number 23, Vince Polizzi. Your designated hitter, number 32, Jacob Trussner. Batting six, your shortstop, number 35, Buck Snaps. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 3, Noah Wiggins. Batting eighth, your second baseman, number 20, Trey Martin. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 21, Emiliano Gutiel. And on the pitcher's mound tonight for your Oahe Zap, the pitcher, number 29, Aiden Johnson. All right.
Now performing tonight's national anthem will be Priscilla Hopefer in just a second here, so I'll step aside.
Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets.
Back here at Hyde Stadium for the top of the first, just about ready to get underway here. Aiden Johnson on the mound tonight for the Zap. The Zap out in their all yellows here on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Brady, what do you see from Aiden in his first outing in Fremont?
He did pretty well. He said he hasn't thrown in a while, but yeah, he did good. He got a couple innings out of him, so only gave up, I don't remember how many hits, but it wasn't that much. But yeah, he did pretty well. His first outing with the Zap.
5 hits of 1-run ball.
Yep.
Like you said, Johnson threw just 7 2/3 innings at Saracoso this past season. Hasn't thrown much. Mm-hmm. But he kind of is in there as the 5 guy in the rotation for when you don't have an off day or two between the first 4 starters. Mm-hmm. Leading off for the Sodbusters is Drew Vega. Vega now hitting .267 on the season. Johnson is ready. Vega squares to bunt. Coming on, Jackson Mix at third. Fields fires to first. Not in time. Drew Vega bunting for a base hit on the first pitch of the game. And, you know, a nice play by Jackson Mix at third coming in, but just a well-placed bunt off the bat of Vega.
Yeah, for sure. Just barely beat it out.
Josh Printer now the batter, hitting .300 on the season. Pitch. That one fouled back as the count goes 0-1. Printer 0 for 4 in game 1. 3 strikeouts and a walk. Vega's got some speed off first, as you just saw there, getting down the line well. 2 stolen bases this summer. 0-1 pitch. That one hit on in the air right at Trey Martin. Catches it on the fly as Drew Vega dives back into first. Now 1 out here in the top of the first. Looks like that ball just got in on the hands of Josh Printer. Nice pitch by Johnson there.
Very good. Pretty sure. I think this is the first beer batter of the game. So let's see what Aiden can do here.
Yeah, you said there was 3 beer batters tonight was what I heard for the Sodbusters. The batter now Sawyer Duddleston as Johnson checks back in on the runner.
Yeah.
Duddleston hitting .393, 0 for 8 in his last at-bats. In his last 8 at-bats, excuse me. And Johnson checks back in on the runner once again. His on-base percentage still at .575 after being 0 for 8 in his last at-bat.
Wow.
It was up to over 700.
Jeez.
Fastball.
Pitch.
Looks like that was fouled off the bat of Duddleston on the check swing, so Johnson out ahead 0-1.
It's good that he's getting ahead, too. I really like that.
Always important for a pitcher early on in the ball game, getting ahead in the count.
For sure.
As the 0-1 breaking ball drops in on the knees of Duddleston. Count now 0-2. Beautiful pitch there from Johnson.
Sure. Like off speed? Something.
Perhaps looked like a slider coming in there.
Something like that.
And Johnson will check back in on Vega at first. So Johnson keeping Vega honest. Now the 0-2. Breaking ball. That one hit on in the air towards left field. Coming over to his left is Wiggins on the warning track. Makes the play into the wall. Oh, he dropped the ball. Coming on to third is Drew Vega. As Wiggins gets the ball in, Vega will hold at third. It'll be a double off the bat of Sawyer Duddleston. Tough play for Wiggins out there in left as he was running into the wall. So now runners on second and third with 1 away.
A really nice effort by Wiggs out there. Just unfortunate.
Looked like he got his glove on it, perhaps pulling back as he kind of saw the wall approaching.
Looked like it, yeah.
Johnson now working to get out of a jam here in the first as Ryan Jarvis swings through the fastball. Jarvis sitting .283 on the year. Didn't play last night, was 0 for 1 in the opening game of the series with a couple walks and a hit by pitch. That one chopped on up the first base line as Polizzi will field it as the ball goes foul. The count now 0-2 on Jarvis as the runners return to the bases. Take a look at the Zap out in the field. That was Noah Wiggins out in left field. Andrew Phillips in center tonight. Emiliano Curiel out in right. At first, Vince Polizzi, Trey Martin at second. Buck Snabs at short. Jackson Mix at third. Leandro Guevara behind the dish. And Aiden Johnson, of course, on the mound now working to get through a jam. 0-2 count on Ryan Jarvis. The pitch, fastball misses high, 1-2.
Good spot. Good spot.
So in a situation like this now, runners on second and third, 1 out early on in the game. How do you work through this as a starting pitcher?
Like I said before many times, I like trying to get ahead. So Usually I go fastball, something like that. Then I'll go off speed, something close to him.
Ryan Jarvis swings through that one. Looked like it. He was running down to first. He thought it was down in the dirt, but the home plate umpire is going to call him out. So a strikeout for Aiden Johnson, as there's now 2 outs here with runners on second and third. Secundino Morales will be the batter, 1 for 4 in game 1. Also made an appearance on the mound, going 1 2/3 innings to close out game 1. That one down in the dirt. Great stop by Guevara behind the plate to keep the runners put at second and third. And I feel like the Zap kind of have an abundance behind the plate. You got Guevara, you got Lang, you got Calcaterra, and they all do a very good job of keeping the ball out in front of them.
Yes, they do.
1-0 from Johnson. Fastball chopped foul over by the third base coach as the count evens at 1-1.
Yeah, I think I've had all 3 catchers so far, all of them. So I haven't had a single problem with them at all. So yeah, they've been really well. They've been pretty good for us so far.
And the Zap will have a 4th catcher coming in at some point this summer in Cy Probst as well, out of Frostburg State.
Yes.
Now the 1-1 down in the dirt. Another great stop by Guevara,
Yeah,
just as we were talking about it.
Yep.
Drew Vega leads off third. Sawyer Duddleston off of second. It'll be a 2-1 coming to Morales. Morales hitting .346 on the season. Pitch. That one chopped foul. And Aiden Johnson now 1 strike away from getting through the top of the first. Now the 2-2 coming to Morales. The pitch. Fastball, that one hit high in the air over into shallow right field. Everyone converging. It'll be Vince Polizzi making the play in foul territory. A nice over-the-shoulder catch. Aiden Johnson works his way through the top of the first, leaving 2 runners stranded on second and first. The Oahe Zap coming to bat. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
Your way guaranteed at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way guaranteed at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio.
Back here at Hyde Stadium in the bottom of the first, Zap coming to bat. Let's take a look at your Oahe Zap lineup here this afternoon. Leading off in center field is the speedy Andrew Phillips. At third base, Jackson Mix. Back behind the dish is Leandro Guevara. At first base is Vince Polizzi. DHing and batting fifth, Jacob Trusner. At shortstop, once again, is Buck Snabs. Out in left field, Noah Wiggins, Trey Martin at second, and Emiliano Curiel playing right field and batting ninth. On the mound today for the Hastings Sodbusters is Fred Juden. Juden faced the Zap back on May 31st, going 3 innings, giving up no hits, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Picked up the win in that outing. On the season, he's thrown 5 innings, given up a total of 2 hits, 3 runs, all of those earned 5 strikeouts and 4 walks. And so now the second time the Zap are seeing Juden on the mound. Brady, do you have any recollection of how Juden was throwing out in Hastings?
Yeah, he was shoving pretty well, but yeah, some of our guys were having trouble. picking him up a little bit. So that's really all I can really remember about him. But yeah, our guys kind of struggled to hit him a little bit. But see what they can do today.
Well, Andrew Phillips back to lead off. Did not get in the game last night. He was going to be the fourth batter in the bottom of the ninth inning, as Coach Jamie Haberger was going with all pinch hitters in the bottom of the ninth. Phillips hitting 160 on the season, but he does have 8 walks. So the combination of him getting on base and his speed, that's why Coach Haberger likes him leading off.
Yeah, he's a pretty good contact hitter.
So Fred Juden, the junior out of York University, large righty, looks like he stands about 6'3". Pitch now to Phillips, fastball misses up and away. Zap looking to get the bats going here at the plate tonight after just 3 hits last night. The 1-0 pitch, once again missing up and away, 2-0.
Yeah, we just gotta find a way to make the line move in, pass the stick, just get runners on, make the defense work.
And really, it's been both games against the Sodbusters. As the 2-0 pitch, well,
Good.
3 fastballs missing up and away. As in Game 1, the Zap did not get on the board until the bottom of the ninth, an RBI double off the bat of Leandro Guevara down the right field line. 3-0 misses up and away. So Andrew Phillips works a 4-pitch walk.
There we go.
Phillips was caught stealing for the first time all season on Game 1 going into third. A questionable call there at third base. The umpire said he got him across the chest.
Yeah.
Although it was unclear how that would have been possible.
Yes, not really sure.
Pitch to Jackson Mix. Well, I think I've said fastball misses up and away a lot so far.
Yeah. That's
Now 5 straight balls to open up the outing for Fred Juden. The 1-0 runner goes. That one in there for a strike. Throw down to second, not in time. Great jump from Andrew Phillips, his 9th stolen base of the year.
There we go.
So Jackson Mix now runner on scoring position, and Phillips at second with no one out, 1-1 count. Mix has cooled off a little bit recently. He's now hitting .243 on the season. The 1-1 from Juden.
Wow.
Fastball misses up and away, 2-1. And the red-hot Leandro Guevara sitting on deck had the past 2 days off, albeit he did pinch hit in the bottom of the ninth in both of those games, as the count now 3-1 on Jackson Mix.
He needs to make a little bit of an adjustment here. What is that? Like 6 balls up today? That's a lot.
Is this a situation as Mix 3-1 count? You're almost in a little bit of take mode here.
Yeah. If it's there.
3-1, that one hit way up into the air, left side, foul territory. Morales gets under it and makes the play. Now 1 away in the bottom of the first. And you know, you like to see Mix aggressive there as a hitter, but it's tough in a 3-1 count when Juden hasn't really had command of the zone so far.
For sure. Had to be his pitch. He barely missed it.
So Leandro Guevara, the batter. Guevara hitting .472 on the year. As that fastball, I'm not sure what that motion was from the home plate umpire. Maybe possibly a little up.
Yeah, that's what I think it is too.
So the count goes 1-0. Pitch, plunked him. Fastball gets Leandro Guevara, so he'll walk down to first. Looks like he's all right as that caught him in the shoulder. And here comes Vince Polizzi, who had 4 home runs in those 2 games against the Nebraska Prospects.
Home run king. Home run king.
You know, we've been 2 games without a Polizzi home run, and it feels like we're in a drought.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
15.
So now a mound visit with Fred Juden out on the mound. Joel Shipper going out to check on him. You think this is an injury issue as he's motioning to the pen? Juden
like
might
it.
be injured out on the mound. I can't imagine why he'd be coming out of the game this early.
Yeah, something's definitely not right.
So Fred Juden will exit just 3 batters into the ball game. With 1 out here in the bottom of the first, Zap have runners on first and second. We'll take a quick break.
TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events.
Matisse Crowell will be the pitcher to replace Fred Juden. We hope Juden is all right. Crowell, out of East Central University, primarily a position player, plays a lot of third base, now out here on the mound for his second appearance of the year. His 1 appearance on June 4th, going 1 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and a strikeout. So not much of a scouting report here on Crowell, as he's going to have to go up against Vince Polizzi in his first batter of the inning. And it looks like the Sodbusters already have another arm up out in the bullpen.
Yeah, looks like the bullpen's getting pretty hot already.
Crowell looks in for the sign. Phillips off second, Guevara off of first, as Polizzi just a little bit out ahead of the breaking ball. Boy, that looked like a good one to hit.
I thought that was it, based off that swing.
Now the 0-1. That breaking ball fouled off towards the Sodbusters dugout. And you know, Crowell's breaking ball, even as a breaking ball, it seems a little bit slower than most of the other pitches. Polizzi not timing it up quite yet. 0-2 pitch. That one hit well out to center field, but right at Alexiel Delgado, who makes the play. Tagging is Phillips, who will get into third safely. Guevara will stay at first. Now runners on the corners with 2 outs. My voice jumped there. A ball off the bat of Polizzi, and you're thinking one thing.
Automatically, yeah. I feel like it's happened to us a lot, though. We hit a ball solid, and it's right to somebody.
So the batter now, Jacob Trusner, who is hitting 200 on the year. Nice for Trusner to get some extended playing time now, playing back-to-back games. It's tough when you have Polizzi at first, who you're competing with.
Yeah, that's a good competition.
That breaking ball hit high in the air towards right center field. Drifting over is Delgado to make the play and end the first inning. So that will do it here as Matisse Crowell works his way out of the jam at the end of 1 inning of play. Game remains scoreless. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
And iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler.
Back here in the top of the second at Hyde Stadium, game remains scoreless. Aiden Johnson back out for his second inning after he worked out of a jam with runners on second and third with one man out. The batter for the Sodbusters will be Yamato Sato. Sato picking up his first hit of the season yesterday, 1 for 3. Came around to score after a hit by pitch. So it'll be Sato, Bond, and Delgado here for the Sodbusters. As it looks like Johnson will now finish up his warm-up pitches.
I think he was waiting on Leo.
Guevara coming back from first, so got to get the gear on.
Yeah.
And Sato will dig in, and we'll get ready here in the top of the second. So it looks like a lot of action up in the Sodbusters bullpen. Will be interesting to see if Matisse Crowell comes back out for the bottom of the second.
Yeah.
Pitch from Johnson. Ooh, fastball called for a strike. Looked like it backed Sato off of the plate. He was a little confused, thinking that one was inside.
Yeah.
Now the 0-1.
Good pitch.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Good. Way ahead now. I love it.
It's great selection from Johnson there. The fastball backs him off the plate, coming back to the curveball.
Yeah, something off speed.
As the 0-2 pitch hit high in the air towards center field, going back is Phillips, who will make the play.
Go.
And the leadoff man is retired here in the top of the second.
Love that. He's pretty efficient right now. Three pitches, 1 out.
Nice play by Phillips out there in center field to backpedal out to that one and settle under it. Fred Bond hitting .235 on the year, 1 for 4 in the opening game of this series. Had an off day yesterday, as that one missing down in the dirt from Johnson. Wind blowing a little bit out towards left field. Nothing too heavy tonight.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch. That one hit way up into the air. Johnson and Guevara converging. Guevara will call it off, and he can't make the play as the ball drops. Trey Martin heads over to cover second. Tough one on a sunny day here, right kind of above home plate. Probably a little harder for Guevara backpedaling than it would have been for Johnson coming in.
Yeah, it's a weird angle as the catcher there.
And Vince Polizzi scooped that ball up pretty quickly. It was rolling towards foul territory.
Yeah, it was, now that you say that.
It's unclear if it would have gone foul, but would have been interesting to see.
That would have been some high IQ.
Pitch from Johnson, cut on and missed by Alexiel Delgado. Delgado struggling early on in the summer, hitting .156. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts on Friday. 0-1 from Johnson, missing down in the dirt. And once again, Leandro Guevara keeping the ball out in front.
Yeah, there are walls back there.
So Bond a couple steps off first. Polizzi holding him on. The 1-1 to Bond. Breaking ball on the inside corner, 1-2.
Love it.
Seems like Johnson is very comfortable with his slider and his curveball here so far today.
Yeah, I agree. Getting a lot of swing and misses and looks at it. So
Now the 1-2. Cut on and miss. Bond goes down swinging
there we go.
as Johnson looks to recover here after the error by Guevara. 2 outs with a runner on first. And that will bring up the 9-hitter, Luke Ray. Ray 1 for 3 with a walk. RBI double out in game 1. As that one missing a little bit down, 1-0.
Spot.
You know, it's nice from home plate umpire Corey Baker. We have the hand gestures tonight. We can immediately see he's telling us pitch low, pitch high.
Yeah, that's what a lot of umpires have. Like, can't really tell a lot of the times.
As the count runs 1-1 on Ray. Johnson out of the stretch, 1-1 pitch. That one fouled back against the netting. And the count now 1-2. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like we have a fastball slider curve from Johnson so far here tonight.
Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. That's all I've really seen from him.
The 1-2 pitch looks like that was off the handle of the bat as Ray was checking his swing. So the count will stay at 1-2. Johnson looking over at the runner on first, now set. And he'll check back in on Fred Bond. Still some stretching going on over in the Sodbusters pen. 1-2. Fastball missing low and away, 2-2. And so in the Zap bullpen, it seemed like an all-hands-on-deck kind of day when we were talking to, we had the whole bullpen crew on for the pregame show.
Yeah. Let's see. See what Aiden goes with here.
Now the 2-2, runner goes. That one looped over into shallow right field. Going back is Martin, who will make the play for the final out of the top of the second. 1 error, 1 runner left. Aiden Johnson through 2 innings of work. Game remains scoreless. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
And smarter with Ticket Smarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com.
Let's take a look at the Independence League standings brought to you by Red Rosa. Out in first place remains the Casper Spuds at 9-1 in the conference. The Fremont Moose sit in second place at 6-5. Hastings Sodbusters just a half game back at 4-4. The Sasquatch a half game back of the Sodbusters, now at 5-6, with the Oahe Zap at 2-10. As always, a reminder that the 2 teams playing in the Independence League Championship will be the winner from the first half of the season, which ends on June 23rd, and the winner of the second half of the season, which will be from there on out through the final game on July 28th. Brady, that seems to favor the Zap here in the early going. As you know, you like that sort of structure. If you struggle in the early on, it keeps every
Yeah.
team in it going into the second half of the season.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Buck Snabs to lead it off here for the Zap. Snabs hitting 200 on the season as that one in there for strike one. The 0-1 from Crowell. Breaking ball misses low and away. So interesting to see Crowell back out there. I'm guessing he wasn't planning on pitching today.
Yeah.
As the 1-1 hit on the ground towards third, Morales fields, fires to first
play.
across his body.
Good play. Good play.
And Morales showing off the cannon of the arm. He was thrown in the low 90s on the
Yeah.
mound over the past couple nights.
Yeah. He's a good pitcher. He's a little guy, but he can throw it pretty well.
So now one out here in the bottom of the second. Noah Wiggins stepping in. Fastball foul back. Wiggins has been leading off recently, now back in the 7-hole.
Yeah.
Wiggins 0 for 3 on, yesterday with a walk.
Had a tough couple last games. Hopefully he can bounce back and find his groove again.
And Wiggins, the type of batter, such a great eye at the plate, you know, stays disciplined,
Yeah.
you know, even through struggles over the past couple games. As that pitch misses inside 2-1. And despite that, you see him in the lineup each and every night. Coach Haberger has confidence that Wiggins
Yeah.
is
Sure.
putting together good at-bats.
Yeah.
2-1, hit on the ground towards third. Morales coming on, fires across his body once again. Pretty similar play to that of the ball off the bat of Buck Snabs. Now two outs here in the bottom of the second.
Brings up to second baseman, number 20, Trey Martin.
I'll bring up Trey Martin, who's looking for his first hit of the summer. Pitch from Crowell, breaking ball, missing 1-0. And so interesting to see a little bit of injury problems now on the Zap. You have Brandon Weigel, who we're not sure how he's doing at short as that one's fouled back.
Yeah.
He just had MRIs on his shoulder. I still don't have a feel of how bad it is. There's no fracture in the shoulder.
Yeah. I heard Coach Jamie talking about it. He's not sure if he's gonna just go home and recover on it so he can get ready for his season at school. But I mean, if he said if he's tough enough to tough it out, he'll probably be good.
The count runs 1-2 on Martin. Yeah, crucial loss for the Zap if he does end up going home.
Yes.
As the 1-2 fastball up and in 2-2.
Yeah, that would be huge. He's a good glove for us on the infield. So.
Tyler Hoffman missing a couple games. He cut his hand open. I believe it was in his car.
In his car, piece of glass got stuck in his hand or something like that.
As Trey Martin chases that one low and away on the 2-2 pitch. So that will do it here. A 1-2-3 inning for Matisse Crowell in the bottom of the second. We'll go to the third. Game remains scoreless here at Hyde Stadium.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Sodbusters here in the top of the third inning. Pitch from Johnson misses down in the dirt 1-0. Sorry, just testing out our camera angles here. Sorry to flip back and forth for you folks at home. 1-0 pitch. That one hit on the ground to third. Mix Fields fires to first in time.
Play Mixie.
Oh, that ball was almost hit so hard that Vince Polizzi wasn't ready for it as the throw was coming in from Mix, but Polizzi recovering back to his right. Now one out here in the top of the third.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he lost his footing a little bit over there.
Now Josh Printer, the batter, who popped up to second base in his first at-bat. Pitch from Johnson. Fastball misses possibly a little high and outside.
That was close.
And so Johnson, well, we said it might be a bullpen day, but if Johnson continues on course, check swing from Printer, no matter, called for a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Johnson keeps staying the course, then, well, maybe he'll go 6 innings.
That's what I was about to say. He looks good. He can go a couple more.
As the 1-1 misses low, 2-1.
Let's get back even right here.
The 2-1 to Printer. That one hit on in the air towards right center field.
Good play.
Making a sliding play out there is Andrew Phillips, covering a lot of ground as the ball was sinking fast on him.
Yeah.
Great play out in center field now with 2 men out in the top of the third.
Very good defender out there.
And now 2 very quick outs in about 5 or 6 pitches. Johnson continuing to work quickly here.
Yeah. Got a low pitch count. It's a good thing.
Sawyer Duddleston had the double to left field in his first at-bat of the game. Pitch from Johnson.
Ooh, spot.
Missing just low below the knees of Duddleston. And then after that, Johnson would strike out Ryan Jarvis and get Morales to pop up to end the first.
There we go.
As that one called in there for a strike, Duddleston thought that one was a bit high. Count even now, 1-1. The pitch.
Good pitch.
On the inside corner for strike 2. And so a trend I feel like we've seen so far this series, we've had some fast ball games here against the Sodbusters.
Yes. Been a few pitchers duels, so makes the game go pretty quick.
A total of 4 runs on night 1 and 2 runs last night.
Yeah.
Just 7 hits between both sides last night.
Yeah.
As last night, I believe game time was exactly 2 hours.
Wow. That's pretty quick.
2-2 missing low and away as the count goes full on Sawyer Duddleston.
There you go, lead.
So Duddleston in his first at-bat with the double, breaking his 0-for-8 stretch. Now the 3-2 from Johnson. Hit on the ground up the middle. Snaps, ranges over. Fields,
Good play,
fires to
Buck.
first. Wow, Buck Snaps has been really solid defensively.
He's lights out over there. I love him at short.
So a 1-2-3 inning for Aiden Johnson will do it here in the top of the third. As we head to a commercial break, Oahe Zap coming to bat.
Way guaranteed at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way guaranteed at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer.
Back here in the bottom of the third, Matisse Crowell still pitching after throwing 1 2/3 innings to relieve Fred Juden, who walked off with an apparent injury to start the game, as Matisse Crowell has retired all 5 Zap batters that he's faced.
Yeah, for not really being a pitcher, he's looking pretty well. He's looking pretty good out there right now.
So Emiliano Curiel, the 9-hitter for the Zap here to lead it off. Curiel hitting .250 now after going 0 for 2 in game 1. Pitch from Crowell. Fastball missing up and in, 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner as the count evens 1-1. And so it's funny, our photographer Tom Plooster was saying, with the bright yellow jerseys here, Saturday afternoon, he's going to have to adjust the camera.
Yeah, love Tom.
Hit on the ground to second, fielded by Ray. Routine play there, as Emiliano on the 4-3 ground out is the first out here in the bottom of the third. So now back to the top of the lineup here for the Zap. Andrew Phillips a walk in his first appearance and then proceeded to steal second as he does.
Just make some contact, let the defense work.
That one cut on and missed. Phillips out ahead of the breaking ball. And I'd be curious to see if we could get a stat on this, how often Phillips steals when he has an open second base ahead of him on the base paths.
Yeah.
As he swings through that one as Phillips falls behind 0-2. Not to put any pressure on our baseball ops guy, Nick St. Peter.
Yeah.
The 0-2 from Crowell, cut on and missed. Phillips goes down on 3 pitches, now quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the third. And do you think that's something where, because his off-speed pitches are so much slower than his fastball, it's throwing off the hitters a little bit here?
I think so, yeah. The speed change is what's, I think, getting them a little bit right now.
Jackson Mix popped up over to second. Dino Morales at third in foul territory in his first at-bat, as that fastball catches the outside corner, 0-1.
Throwing a lot of strikes, too.
Well, we talked about Nick St. Peter. He seemed to have won the standoff here tonight as he was waiting out there on the first base line.
Yep.
Last night, the standoff out going into outfield into the bottom of the first inning before the umpire broke it up.
Yeah, that was funny. I was out on the mound and looked out there, and I was like, what the heck? This guy's still standing out there and the game going on.
Well, Vince was up here in the booth, and I didn't even see it at all, and he points out to right field and left field, and he's laughing. I'm like, wow.
That's funny. Oh,
that ball hit on in the air to right field. Coming on to make the play is Sawyer Duddleston. So Matisse Crowell has retired all 8 Zap hitters that he has faced at the end of 3 innings. No score here at Hyde Stadium. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
Simpler and smarter with TicketSmarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live.
Back here in the top of the fourth, Aiden Johnson has thrown 42 pitches through 3 innings. Just a reminder to you folks, every night after the top of the 5th inning, we will have a trivia question here. Put your answer down in the YouTube comments to win 2 free general admission tickets to a Zap game of your choice. Last night it was Chris Ersfeld, the father of Ben Ersfeld, getting the question right. It was who had the most strikeouts, and the answer, of course, was Ben.
Ben, yeah.
And, you know, I mean, Ben should get 2 free tickets a game, so I'm not sure how necessary those the 2 free GA tickets will be.
Hey, get what you can get.
But nonetheless, if you are the winner, reach out to oahezap@gmail.com. We will get back to you with information about how to claim your prize. As Ryan Jarvis, the beer batter for the Sodbusters, leading off here in the top of the 4th. Pitch from Johnson on the outside corner, 0-1. Jarvis struck out with runners on second and third with 1 out of the first. 0-1 pitch. Foul back, 0-2.
Way ahead, way ahead.
And with the runner on third and 1 out, that really is your crucial batter for the pitcher, because any ball put in play on the ground or a fly ball into the outfield has the possibility of scoring a run.
Yeah.
Now the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Jarvis down swinging. Guevara fires to first. So Ryan Jarvis has now struck out for his 2nd time tonight. Wow. The 3rd strikeout of the game for Johnson.
I bet the people of Pierre loving him. Beer batter, and he struck out twice tonight.
If you don't know if the beer batter strikes out, that means you get $1 off beer for the following inning here at Hyde Stadium. Nice little crowd out here on a Sunday afternoon. Everyone seems to be under the shade in the general admission section as the breaking ball missing low.
Like
hiding from the sun.
Yeah.
Now the 1-0. Fastball foul back against the screen, count 1-1.
Make it even.
And so if you don't know, the general admission under the home plate doesn't have backs to their seats. So usually it's a little more empty there and full around the sides on first and third.
Yep.
But flipped on the day game here. Kept now 1-2 on Morales. The pitch. Fastball foul back against the netting.
Love it. Love that they're competing.
So 79 degrees and sunny, but I mean, I haven't been outside much today, but I've heard it's quite humid out there.
Yeah, it's pretty humid. I was out shagging BP and I was sweating. I'm like, wow, not even doing anything.
Now the 1-2 down in the dirt to Secondino Morales. Morales ending the inning in the top of the first. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball cut on and miss, so 2 straight strikeouts here as Leandro Guevara was heading back to the dugout. He thought it was out number 3 of the inning.
2 outs, Leo. 2 outs.
I hope Spencer, our video guy down there, caught that one.
Oh, that would be good.
On a blooper reel.
Make it, yeah.
So Johnson's 4th strikeout of the game. Yamato Sato now will come to the plate with 2 men away here in the top of the 4th. You know, he's lucky there's no runners on base. No one on base. Not going to cost you much there, but runners might advance if the situation were different.
Yeah, for sure.
Fastball bends back Sato a little bit as the count goes 1-0.
Yeah, for sure, though. Nothing will hurt, really, if this guy gets on right now.
I bet Johnson goes with the curveball here after the fastball up and in.
Yep, there it is.
1-1.
Yep.
And he's continued to do that even when he misses up and inside on the fastball. He still uses that pitch to work in his breaking stuff as he fooled Sato there.
Yeah. It's a good sequence. I like it.
Now 2-1 after that one down in the dirt. It's always a nice feeling as an announcer when you're like, hey, you know, I bet we're going to get a curveball coming in
Yeah,
here.
satisfying.
2-1.
Good pitch.
Curveball on the inside corner
His
as
off,
the count evens 2-2.
his off speed looks like it's working really well today.
So Johnson now one pitch away from striking out the side here in the top of the fourth.
Ooh.
Check swing from Sato.
Close.
Looks like he did not go. Home plate umpire Corey Baker will not bother checking down at first as the count goes full on Sato. So the 3-2 breaking ball just missing off the outside corner as Yamato Sato works the walk.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Good take, though, as well.
I mean, you see Sato leaning over the plate on that one. You can
Yeah.
tell. You can tell that it's moving effectively across
Yes.
the strike zone.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's missing, though, it's not by much.
So Fred Bond will now be the batter who reached on the error by Leandro Guevara, who is coming out about 5 steps in front of home plate and couldn't make the play. Johnson now out of the stretch with the runner on. Fastball in there at the knees, or perhaps a little lower, 0-1.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. That one hit on the
Hit
ground to
foul.
third, goes foul. Now 0-2 with 2 outs.
Come on, meow.
Johnson, in quick delivery, does a good job of holding on the runners on the base paths. 0-2 pitch. That one hit well out into center field. That ball get down for a base hit.
Dang. Good 0-2 swing.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there from Fred Bond, getting the bat out on the ball.
Yeah.
Swing stays through the zone a long time, does Fred Bonds.
Yeah.
Now runners on first and second with 2 outs. As Johnson trying to get through this inning. A little bit of action up in the Zap bullpen out in right field. Is that Jake Hutter out there? Might be
yeah.
Julius Cass.
It's a lefty. I think it's Jake.
So Jake Hutter, who we usually see coming in the later innings, warming up here in the 4th inning. And Johnson will check back in on second. Nice idea from Buck Snabs, who is
Yes.
coming over to hold on Yamato Sato.
Yes.
Now the pitch, breaking ball missing high to Alexiel Delgado. Delgado struck out in the 2nd inning, has a runner in scoring position here with 2 men out. Johnson gets the sign. 1-0. That one hit on the ground foul and will go through the fence over there off the third base side. Count evens 1-1.
After seeing that pickoff a couple throws ago, I feel we've been holding runners pretty well this series as a pitcher. Had some struggled when we were playing the prospects a little bit.
Now the 1-1 from Johnson. Breaking ball. That one hammered down the left field line, going towards the corner. And that ball is gone. A home run from Alexiel Delgado. A 3-run shot as the Sodbusters get out to a 3-0 lead here in the top of the 4th.
Dang.
Looked like one of Johnson's few mistakes so far
Yeah.
this afternoon, just hanging a breaking ball. Delgado all over that one. And that is the Sodbusters' first home run of the season.
Yeah.
over the 324 sign out by the left field foul pole. As that one hit on the ground towards third, Mix comes on, fires to first, and that will do it. So Aiden Johnson gets out of the fourth, but not before the 3-run home run off the bat of Alexiel Delgado. Coming into the bottom of the fourth, the Sodbusters lead by a score of 3-0.
Sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio.
Here at Hyde Stadium in the bottom of the fourth, Hastings Sodbusters off to a 3-0 lead off the first home run of the year for the Sodbusters by Alexiel Delgado, a 3-run shot. Leandro Guevara to lead it off here for the Oahe Zap. Coming into today's game, Guevara hitting .472 over 36 at-bats, an on-base percentage of .548. Guevara hit by a pitch in the first, so that on-base percentage will rise from there. As Matisse Crowell back out after he has now thrown 2 2/3 innings. Haven't recorded a hit on the afternoon.
Yeah, they just need to find ways to just get on base, pass the stick. I mean, those base runners, more likely they score. So we just need to pass the stick, keep it going.
Crowell out of the windup, misses low and away, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch.
Oh.
And that one plunked Guevara for the second time today. That one catching Guevara in the helmet. Looks like he's all right walking it off. And he'll stay in the game. Our first base coach, Julius Castle, check in on him.
I think, what is it, the second time someone's been hit in the head this series? Happened a couple nights ago.
So now it'll be interesting. Crowell will return to the stretch for the first time since coming into the game. Does that affect pitchers sometimes?
I mean, I feel sometimes it's a mental thing with the guy on base, but other than that, I mean, with me, it doesn't really affect me.
Guevara's got some speed, 3 for 4 on his stolen bags this year. Fastball missing just outside, says home plate umpire Corey Baker. Now the 1-0 to Polizzi. That one hit hard through the left side for a base hit. Guevara will stop at second as the Zap now have 2 runners on with no one out. The first hit of the game for the Oahe Zap.
Yeah, just like that. Keep it moving.
And Polizzi looked like he barreled that ball up.
He pieced it.
Josh Printer at short, not much of a chance to get that one despite it being just about 10 feet to his left.
Yeah.
Jacob Trusner now digging in with a couple runners on. As the curveball misses outside, 1-0. Guevara off second, Polizzi off first. Fastball hit high in the air over towards shallow right field. Coming back is Luke Ray to make the play from second base. So now 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a crucial out there because you want to advance the runners to third at the very least with one man out.
Yeah.
Now it's going to take a base hit to score a run.
Yeah, and it sets him up for a double play right now, too.
Pitch to Snabs. That one hit on the ground towards third. Morales steps on third, fires across the diamond, and a nice pick from Ryan Jarvis at first. A 5-4-3 double play. So the Oahe Zap cannot take advantage of runners on first and second with no one out. At the end of 4 innings of play, the Sodbusters lead by a score of 3-0.
Live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter.
Jake Hutter on to pitch for the Zap here in the top of the 5th. Let's take a little preview at Jake Hutter, the freshman out of Mayville State. Lefty stands 5'11", 185. He's gone 7 innings in 6 appearances, posting a 1.29 ERA on 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Pretty impressive numbers out of the kid.
Yes, for sure. He's been pretty lights out for us so far. I like to watch him pitch.
And so Hutter usually comes on in the later innings. The 7th, 8th, 9th has been when he's pitched so far this year, now out here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah.
But when you have Angel Escobar out there in the pen who's ready to throw today, well, he is a sturdy presence behind Hutter.
For sure.
So Hutter's still finishing up his warm-up pitches on the mound. It'll be the it'll be the top of the lineup for the Hastings Sodbusters in Drew Vega. Vega's 1 for 2 this afternoon.
Number 11, Jake Hutter.
Run through signs a little bit there?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Most of the time he knows what we're throwing already, so he doesn't really ask that, but yeah, no. It's more of a relaxing thing. Yeah.
Fastball misses up from Hutter to start the inning. Now the 1-0. Breaking ball missing outside 2-0. And it seems like Guevara is a very calm presence behind the plate. As a pitcher, you know, in a stressful situation, that's a good guy to have back there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
As the count now 2-1 on Vega, the southpaw deals. That ball hit hard into center field. Phillips over a couple of steps. Got a great jump on that ball, 1 away here in the top of the 5th. A reminder that after this half inning, we got a little bit of trivia going on. Once again, put your answer in the comments. The first correct answer will win 2 free general admission tickets to an Oahe Zap game of your choice. As that one misses low to Josh Printer. Printer 0 for 2 on the afternoon, a hard hit ball to center field in the 3rd. Hutter's fastball, what do you say, mid-80s?
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, low to mid-8s.
Hit on the ground to 3rd, backhanded by Mix, fires to 1st, and a great pick by Vince Polizzi at 1st. All around, what a great play there by the Oahe Zap. Tough hot for Jackson Mix, tough pick for Vince Polizzi.
Yep. Say almost every ball in the dirt to Vinny over there he's had, so I haven't seen him miss one, so.
Apologies to the folks at home. My button or my finger hit the shift button instead of the enter to switch the camera angle, so you didn't catch the pick at first by Polizzi. Fastball low, 2-0.
Like that little leg kick he just did. Get the timing off a little bit for the hitter.
I always think of Nestor Cortez
Yes.
when you get the leg kick. I mean, I am a
Yeah.
Yankees fan myself, but
Yeah. Nasty Nestor.
as the count goes 2-1 on Duddleston. Interesting stat from Duddleston. This one amazes me. He's been hit by 5 pitches this year.
Wow.
7 walks and 5 hit by pitches. That'll get your on-base percentage up over 500.
Yeah. Ooh.
Looks like that one missed just off the inside corner as Duddleston now in the hitter's count 3-1. The pitch.
There we go.
Fastball on the outside corner as the count goes full. Duddleston was about to toss his bat
Yeah.
away and head down to first.
Yeah, I thought it was ball 4.
Hutter working quickly here. 3-2. That one hammered up the middle.
Oh.
Martin can't get there.
Almost
It'll
got
go into right center field for a base hit from Sawyer Duddleston.
I thought he was going to catch that for a minute. Just nicked his glove, it looked like.
Not a bad pitch from Hutter, just Duddleston going with the ball on the outside corner, hammering it out to right field. Yeah, Trey Martin almost got to that ball. Not much he can do in that position, though.
Yeah. It's a tough play to make.
Now Ryan Jarvis, who has struck out 2 times this afternoon, will step in.
Good.
Cut on and missed. Fastball gets by Jarvis. A little lefty on lefty matchup here. The 0-1. That
Good job.
one sliced foul. What road is that above Hyde Stadium? What's the name of that road?
I believe it's Capitol Avenue or something like that.
So Capitol Avenue, a dangerous place for folks to park their cars when there's a ball game going on.
Yeah.
0-2 to Jarvis. Breaking
Good
ball
job.
swung on and missed. Jarvis
I love
down
it.
swinging for the 3rd time today. That will do it here in the top of the 5th. Stay with us. It's time for some Oahe Zap trivia. And so, Brady, you got a preview at this question. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's something I didn't really expect, but it's pretty funny, the answer. So.
All right, well, get ready at the keyboards. Here is the question. Who is the oldest player in MLB history to hit their first home run? Folks, you only get one guess in the comments. So if you put more than one, well, you're not going to get it. As we await for the comments to come in. No one's commenting. All right, we'll give you all a hint at home. It happened in the 2010s. Adam, can you make sure the stream is going smoothly and not buffering? Just check through the first couple innings, please. Eamon Kavanaugh said Nick St. Peter. As much as we wish that were true, well, he has not played a game out there in the big leagues. What do you think? Time for another hint?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so it was in the 2010s, and the player was playing for the New York Mets at the time. I think that should do it.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
We'll see, though. No one has commented quite yet. And you mean Kavanaugh said, just wait, he will. Listen, we know he will. Swaggy P is an absolute athlete down there in the dugout. Well, we're going to get back to action here in the bottom of the 5th. Well, I'll check back in on the comments to see if anyone gets that one. Bottom of the 5th here, Noah Wiggins to lead it off. As the breaking ball, Wiggins out ahead, now 0-1. Brady, you a little surprised people didn't get that one?
A little bit, but at the same time, it took me a minute to figure that one out as well. So.
Checked swing from Wiggins, but the ball called to strike on the outside corner, now 0-2. 0-2 pitch, cut on and miss. Wiggins down on strikes. It's interesting. Home plate umpire Corey Baker, he rings up the batter even if they're swinging.
Yep. That's how he is. I think we had him a couple times last year too, and that's what he does.
Interesting feeling as a hitter. Trey Martin now digging in as Matisse Crowell finds the inside corner for strike one. Martin a strikeout in the second. 0-1 pitch, missing low and away, 1-1. Emiliano Curiel down there in the on-deck circle. 1-1 to Martin. That one hit on the ground, back up to Crowell. Crowell, underhand toss to first. And very quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder, number 21, Emiliano Curiel.
Emiliano Curiel, a ground out to second to lead off the third inning. What have you seen from Martin so far this year? Struggling a little bit at the plate.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit, but
Jam shot into shallow right field.
There we go.
Emiliano Curiel will get on with a 2-out base hit. Sawyer Duddleston was playing so shallow it almost seemed as if he might have a play at first base, but he was not looking up to make the play.
That's good. We need Emiliano's speed right now.
You mentioned his speed, 2 for 3 on his stolen base attempts this year, as Andrew Phillips will dig into the left-handed batter's box. That one on the outside corner, 0-1. Looks like Crowell's lost a little bit of velocity coming now into the fifth inning on his fastball.
Yeah, especially if he's not really used to throwing as much, getting a couple more innings in.
Crowell keeping Curiel honest at first. Now the 0-1, missing up and away, 1-1. And so a situation with 2 outs, Curiel his speed off first. I mean, you're trying to scratch away at a 3-0 lead. Maybe play a little bit of small ball here if you're the Zap.
Yeah.
But Crowell checks in on Curiel once again. Now the 1-1, runner goes, swung on and missed. Throw down to second, not in time. Looked like a little bit of a pump fake from the catcher, Fred Bond. That might have cost him as Curiel dives in safely.
Here we go.
So the count goes 1-2 on Phillips. This is an area where the Zap have struggled so far this year, batting with runners in scoring position. Their average coming into the game, 189.
Oof. Yeah. I think that's one of our weaknesses right now, but hopefully we'll start picking it up as the season goes.
1-2, chopped on to first. Phillips hustling down the line.
He's there.
Toss over to first, not in time. Ryan Jarvis would have had to have taken it himself to make the play, as he thought that Fred Juden Matisse Crowell would be there in time. That was not the case. Now runners on the corners with 2 men out. That'll go down as a base hit for Phillips. Jackson Mix now with the chance to do some damage. Well, that'll increase the batting average with runners in scoring position, but it
Yeah.
doesn't get the run home.
Yeah, as we were just talking about it. Love it.
Phillips is going to be running on the pitch with runners on the corners and 2 men out.
Yeah.
You know, not only does he have the speed, I mean, he has the aggressive mentality. If he's on, he wants to be
Yes.
moving.
Yes. Super aggressive. He competes. That's for sure.
Let's see if Crowell checks back in at first. Pitch. That one hammered out
Good
into
hit.
right field. That ball will get down for a fair ball and go into the corner.
Fair ball.
1 run will score. Andrew Phillips rounding third. He'll head for home. The throw coming in will be cut off by the first baseman. A 2-run double from Jackson Mix. Talk about some clutch hitting. Did the Oahe Zap ever need that one?
There we go. That's what we need. Just keep the line moving now at this point.
That double brought to you by the Long Branch.
So Jackson Mix in at second base. A 2 RBI double as the Zap have now cut the lead to 3-2. And it seemed like after a couple tough days at the plate, getting going here early in the 5th inning, they needed this at the plate.
Yes.
Breaking ball over the heart of the plate to Leandro Guevara.
This is good, too. Running scoring position with Leo up. He can hit the ball solid.
Hit by 2 pitches today. Breaking ball out ahead of that one, fouled it off. Count now 0-2. Something noted about Guevara, though, with 2 strikes, I mean, it's really interesting to see. He had the 2 RBI double in an 0-2 count in Game 1 in the 9th. As that one is hit well out to left center field.
Get down.
Ranging back are both of the outfielders, and Alexiel Delgado will make the play out in left center field. That will do it here in the bottom of the 5th, but not before Jackson Mix cashes in on a couple runners on the corners. At the end of 5 innings of play, the Sodbusters lead the Zap 3-2.
Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event?
Top of the 6th here at Hyde Stadium, Jake Hutter on the mound. The Oahe Zap cutting the Sodbusters lead to 1 with a 2-run double off the bat of Jackson Mix out into the right field corner. And it looked like Mix had just turned on a fastball out over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, good timing on it and everything.
Just a solid line drive. Looked like it landed pretty much on the right field line.
It was close. I thought they were going to call it a foul ball, but no.
Well, there was already one call earlier this series that was called foul that, might have, or it was called a fair ball that was a foul ball that hurt the Zap.
Yes, it's crucial.
That one back in the top of the 9th inning of Game 1, which would eventually allow an extra 2 runners to come around to make it a 3-0 ball game.
Yep.
The Zap scoring 1 run that would have possibly tied the game in the 9th.
Yep.
Now Morales leading off here in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Hutter, missing low and away, 1-0. Morales 0 for 2 today. The pitch. That one fouled off over the right side. As the count now even at 1-1. Pitch. That one hit high in the air towards shallow right field. 3. It'll be Trey Martin ranging over all the way out into the Zap bullpen to make the play. Great play by Trey Martin, who has been playing the position very well so far tonight. I believe it was Tyler Hoffman that was on that, almost called that the the Bermuda Triangle out there in shallow right field. You know, 3 men converging.
Yeah.
But Martin's made a couple of plays out there so far tonight.
Yeah. He's another one. He's a good defender for us.
Yamato Sato hits that one high into the air. Vince Polizzi into foul territory will make the play. So 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. And after scoring a couple runs in the bottom half of the 5th, a couple quick outs in the top of the 6th, that almost feels like momentum now if you're the Zap.
Yeah, it boosts our confidence for sure.
Fred Bond, a single in the 4th, reached in the 2nd on the Guevara error.
Ooh.
As that breaking ball just misses outside 1-0. Pitch from Hutter. That one hit sharply over to Jackson Mix at third, who catches it on the fly as it was just about to hit the ground. A very quick 1-2-3 inning for Jake Hutter. After the top of the 6th, the Hastings Sodbusters lead the Oahe Zap 3-2. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com. Great seats.
Sodbusters lead by a score of 3-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Well, no one has got the answer quite right about the trivia question yet. With Emily Nida, well, Sunshine, that would be Coach Jamie Hadberger's girlfriend's guessing Julio Franco. That is not the correct answer. The question was who was the oldest player to hit their first home run. So Franco, I believe, was the oldest player ever to hit a home run, but not the oldest player to hit their first home run. So sorry if that question confused y'all. We'll give you one more inning to make some guesses. The hints so far have been that it was in the 2010s, and the player was playing for the Mets at the time. So we'll see how everyone does with that.
Yeah, it'll make you laugh when you find out who it is.
It's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Vince Polizzi to lead off the bottom of the 6th here for the Zap, 1 for 2 on the day, as that one misses outside. Polizzi 1 for... I just said that. That one hit on the ground towards third, fielded by Morales, fires to first in time. Polizzi looks like he's just a little bit off here against Matisse Crowell.
Yeah, he's out in front a little bit on a lot of his pitches and swings, but just let him sit back a little bit and he'll start making the good contact.
Now the batter, Jacob Trusner. Trusner 0 for 2 today, as the breaking ball misses low and away. Matisse Crowell has thrown 50 pitches so far, as that one jam shot over to second base. Luke Ray will catch that one on the fly, and there's 2 away. And so he's now thrown 5 1/3 innings at 51 52 pitches. He's working pretty efficiently.
Yeah, for sure.
Pitch to Snabs. Fastball misses off the outside corner. Snabs grounded into a 5-4-3 double play. That one hammered out to left field.
Keep going.
Back goes
Keep
Vega.
going.
He will settle under it on the warning track. Buck Snabs gave it a ride. A 1-2-3 inning for Matisse Crowell. And at the end of 6 innings of play, the Sodbusters lead 3-2. Brady, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the call.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. It was fun.
All right. That will do it here in the 6th. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
At a great price, get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest name.
Sodbusters lead here in the top of the 7th. Beautiful afternoon at Hyde Stadium. Alexiel Delgado to lead off for the Hastings Sodbusters. Delgado, a 3-run shot over the left field's wall in the top of the 4th, accounting for all 3 of the Sodbusters' runs so far today. Jake Hutter back his 3rd inning today, as Delgado out ahead of that one. It looks like a little bit of pause in play. Our field umpire, Dylan Turner, getting back out to his position. 0-1. Breaking ball just misses off the outside corner, now 1-1. So Haberger letting Hutter go extended innings in 3 here out of the pen. This is the most he's thrown all year. 1-1. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-2. And it looks like Angel Escobar is beginning to warm in the Zap bullpen. Now the 1-2. That one hit on the ground towards third. Mix fields, fires to first. Wow, he's had a great game so far today over at third base, making the play there to start off the top of the 7th. Mix has had a couple of weird hops on him so far tonight, but it's been no trouble. The 9-hitter, Luke Ray, steps in, 0 for 2 today. Breaking ball just misses 1-0. Some action now up in the Sodbusters bullpen as well, as the fastball on the inside corner. Despite Luke Ray kind of turning away from that one, the count evens at 1-1.
That'd be number 33, Creighton Jacobitz.
Breaking ball misses outside, now 2-1. And so you see Hutter, in addition to Aiden Johnson, doing that as well. Fastball on the inside corner goes back to the curveball to follow it up as the 2-1 pitch down in the dirt. Now 3-1 on Luke Ray. Expect Hutter to stay aggressive here, the 3-1 count. Fastball, that one fouled off the foot of Luke Ray. So the count will run full. And now we're ready to resume play. 3-2 from Hutter. That one hit on into the air. Shallow center field. Well, Martin will range back. Call it shallow right center field as Martin makes the play. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Top of the order for the Sodbusters, Drew Vega, 1 for 3 on the day. A single to lead off the game, and then a ground out to third, a fly out to center. That's been his afternoon. Hutter, that one hit into shallow right field. Polizzi going back, and the ball will drop in foul territory as the count goes 0-1. Looked like that was just a little bit off the end of the bat of Drew Vega. Once again into that weird shallow spot in right field. Hard angle for Polizzi to get there. That ball dropping way too fast for Trey Martin to make his way over. Now the 0-1. That one hit on the ground to second. Martin, through the legs of Trey Martin. So Drew Vega will reach with an error on Trey Martin. Well, one of the keys to the game was eliminate the errors. That's now 2 on the afternoon for the Oahe Zap. It's Martin's 6th error of the year. The Oahe Zap now 26 errors on the year. Runner goes on the pitch, fouled off by Printer. That one a little dangerous there for Guevara, whose hand was out in front because he was preparing to throw down to second. He's lucky the foul ball didn't clip him in a finger. So the Oahe Zap, who have given up 93 runs, only 68 of those runs are earned. 25 unearned runs on what is now 26 errors to this point this year. Hutter will check back in on Vega at first. So Jake Hutter, now an 0-1 count on Printer. Runner goes again, pitch down in the dirt, and Guevara will let Vega go into second base standing up. Count square on Josh Printer at 1-1. Pitch. That one fouled off the right side, now 1-2. As Jake Hutter is going to try and make Trey Martin feel a little bit better about that play if he gets through this inning. The 1-2 misses outside, count evens 2-2. Yeah, not sure what happened there with Martin at second. Looks like he just picked his head up a little bit early. Now the 2-2 to Printer. Runner goes. That ball hit sharply back to Hutter. Hutter knocks it down and fires to first. What a play by Jake Hutter, which likely saved a run as the ball was likely going to go up the middle for a base hit. The Oahe Zap get out of the top of the 7th unscathed. One runner left on an error at second base. Time to stretch here at Hyde Stadium. The Hastings Sodbusters lead the Oahe Zap by a score of 3-2.
Games and live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter.
Bottom of the seventh, Oahe Zap trailing by 1 run. Noah Wiggins to lead it off here for the Zap. Wiggins 0 for 2 today.
Left fielder number 3, Noah Wiggins. You gotta change his. It's so deflating. Like letting air out of the room.
Now the pitch from Crowell, who's back on the mound, is chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 to Wiggins. Breaking ball misses outside. Pitch. That one jam shot right side, coming into foul territory to make the play is Ryan Jarvis over at first base.
Second baseman number 20, Trey Martin.
And Trey Martin will step to the plate looking to atone for his error in the top of the inning. Martin squares to bunt. That one goes right back to Crowell. Fires to first for the easy play. So Crowell will take that one. You understand the idea from Martin just trying to get it a little bit farther down the first base line. Instead, pretty much directly right back at the pitcher. As there's now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Emiliano Curiel, the hitter, as the breaking ball misses inside. Curiel's hands with his stance, they start so high as the fastball missing low and away, 2-0. And very quick to get back inside the baseball. 2-0 pitch on the outside corner, 2-1. That one jammed over to short, fielded by Printer. Printer dropped the ball. So that will be an error going against Josh Printer as Emiliano Curiel reaches. And that'll bring up Andrew Phillips. So Curiel's got a couple stolen bases on the year. We'll see if he gets aggressive here. Pitch to Phillips. That one hit sharply but goes foul to the right of the first base bag. Count now 0-1. Looks like we'll get a little bit of a break in the action here. The count 0-1 on Phillips. Curiel off first. Pitch, cut on and missed as the count goes 0-2. Stop playing the music during the middle of the at-bat. 0-2 now on Andrew Phillips. Curiel off first. As that one misses low and away, 1-2. Curiel stayed put so far, Jarvis holding him on. A low crouch off of first. Now the 1-2 runner goes. That one hit high in the air towards center field. Going back is Delgado, settling under it to make the play to end the 7th inning. So the Oahe Zap leave one runner stranded on an error at the end of 7 innings. The Sodbusters lead the Zap by a score of 3-2.
A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com.
Angel Escobar on here in the top of the 8th. We finally have a correct answer to the trivia question on the day. Jeffrey Cass, who, if I had to guess, would be the father of Julius Cass with Bartolo Colon. So Bartolo Colon, the answer to the question of which player was the oldest player in history to hit their first home run. Angel Escobar so far this summer has been terrific in 4 appearances. He's gone 9 2/3. He's given up 0 runs on 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, and a walk. In his last outing, he went 4 innings. That was Wednesday against the Nebraska Prospects. That was in the Zaps' 11-6 win on the night where Vince Polizzi hit 3 home runs. Escobar finishing up his warm-up pitches. Sawyer Duddleston will be the hitter for the Sodbusters to lead off the top of the 8th. As Brady mentioned, Guevara going to meet with his pitcher before his first inning. Duddleston 2 for 3 today, a double and a single. Ground out to short in the 3rd. Now Escobar is ready. Fastball on the upper part of the strike zone on Duddleston as the count goes 0-1. Duddleston, his hands way back in his stance, as that one in there for strike 2, as Escobar attacking Duddleston early here. Now the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball down in the dirt, bounce down the plate, count 1-2. So to Jeffrey Caswell, players do get 2 free tickets to each game, but if you'd like to redeem that, email oahezap@gmail.com. That one hit on the ground slowly towards short. Mix will field no play at first, as he was unable to handle that one cleanly. And by the time he got a handle on it, it was too late. So Sawyer Duddleston is aboard with an infield single to lead off the top of the 8th. Ryan Jarvis will step in. 3 strikeouts so far today for Jarvis. Breaking ball, Jarvis squared to bunt, pulled back, so count goes 1-0. As the third base coach throws back a ball over to the bullpen. That'll happen once in a while. An errant pitch from a pitcher warming up out in left field. Now the 1-0. Squaring to bunt again was Jarvis, but the pitch gets by Guevara. Count now 2-0 as Sawyer Duddleston advances to second with no one out. Angel Escobar trying to avoid giving up his first run of the season. Escobar looking in for the sign, goes into his crouch and is now ready. 2-0 pitch, and Jarvis was trying to bunt once again, but that one goes foul down the third base line. Now 2-1. We'll see if Jarvis will square to bunt for a fourth time. You know, after 3 strikeouts, sometimes the third base coach might decide to get a little bit more conservative and play small ball, especially in a one-run game here in the top of the 8th. Kept now 3-2, and Jarvis fouls that one off again on the bunt attempt. So the count even at 2-2 as Jarvis will likely be swinging away here. Two, no one out, runner on second. Top of the 8th here on a lovely Sunday afternoon at Hyde Stadium. Escobar deals. Breaking ball. That one hit high in the air towards right field. Curiel ranging to his right. Phillips will call him off and make the play. The runner tags from second, so Sawyer Duddleston will advance to third. Boy, it looked like Ryan Jarvis just missed on a hanging breaking ball from Angel Escobar. He's got the power to hit it out of here if he gets a hold of it, but just missing there under the ball. Now a runner on third with one man out. The infields will come in for the Oahe Zap. Pitch. That one hit to Jackson Mix at third, checks back on the runner who stays put and fires over to first. So a quick second out. Ball put in play, but the runner staying put at third base in Sawyer Duddleston. Now 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. That ground ball was off the bat of Secundino Morales, who goes to 0 for 4 on the afternoon. And Yamato Sato will step in, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch from Escobar down into the dirt. That one gets by Guevara, and Sawyer Duddleston will trot on home as the Sodbusters extend their lead to 4-2. Angel Escobar's first run that he's allowed all season. Smells like our post-game pizza here has arrived here at Hyde Stadium. Couple innings until we'll get to that. Now the 1-0 pitch to Sato. Check swing, no matter in there as the count evens at 1-1. One from Escobar. Breaking ball cut on and missed. Got Sato out ahead of the pitch as it's now a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Sato chases that one down in the dirt. Guevara will apply the tag, and that will do it here in the top of the 8th, but not before the Sodbusters get a run on a base hit by Sawyer Duddleston. A couple of errant pitches as Sawyer Duddleston scampers home on the wild pitch. At the end of 8 innings of play, the Sodbusters lead by a score of 4-2.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter.
New pitcher for the Sodbusters in the bottom of the 8th is Creighton Jacobitz out of Cloud County Community College. The freshman has thrown in 4 games this summer, 5 2/3 innings, giving up a 6.35 ERA, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. The lefty with a little bit of a sidearm motion out there on the mound. Jackson Mix will lead it off here for the Oahe Zap, who are now in a 4-2 hole coming into the bottom of the 8th. Brady Glenn, who was on the broadcast earlier, now out coaching first base for the Zap. Jackson Mix had the double in the 5th that scored 2 runs, the only 2 runs on the day for the Oahe Zap. Mix now 4 RBIs on the year, the other 2 coming off of his home run against the Spearfish Sasquatch. Jacobitz, a big lefty. We don't have his height and weight, but I would estimate about 6'2", as the fastball misses outside to Mix.
Cloud County Community College.
Now the 1-0. Looks like he went with the slider there on the outside corner. 1-1. So Mix, Guevara, and Polizzi to lead off this inning, as that one hit way up into the air. Giving chase is Fred Bond, but he'll run out of the room as the ball finds the seats. And that's exactly who you want if you're the Oahe Zap to lead off the 8th inning. Looks like Mason Lang has a bat as well. Not sure when he would pinch hit. Possibly for Jacob Trusner. Now the 1-2 to Mix. Breaking ball cut on and missed. Mix down swinging.
Okay, we got it. Now batting your catcher, Leandro Guevara.
And that will bring up Guevara, who has reached on 2 out of his 3 plate appearances. Both of them, well, he was plunked twice. Once in the shoulder, once in the head. The pitch from Jacobitz misses outside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses just a little bit high, 2-0. That one cut on and missed. Guevara out ahead of that one. A big hack at that. 2-1, missing outside now, 3-1 on Guevara. So Matisse Crowell went 6 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, over 3 strikeouts. An impressive outing from someone who wasn't expecting to be on the mound today, as the 3-1 pitch misses outside and Guevara works a walk.
Barbecue and grill walk. That brings up first baseman number 23, Vince Polizzi.
I'll bring up Vince Polizzi. Polizzi now 1 for 3 on the day. represents the tying run here at the plate, leading the Independence League in home runs with 6. As that one is hit high in the air, settling under it at shortstop is Josh Printer to make the play. Polizzi just missing under that one. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And Mason Lang will pinch hit for Jacob Trusner.
Mason Lang.
So interesting, pinch hitting the lefty to hit against the lefty pitcher. As the breaking ball finds the outside corner, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Ooh, that one in on the knees of Mason Lang. Fans didn't like that one as the count goes 0-2. Lang DH'd yesterday as Calcaterra caught behind the plate, as the fastball misses up and away 1-2. Lang hitting .207 on the season. 1-2, missing once again low and away as the count evens at 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. Guevara off first. Zap trailing by a score of 4-2. Jacobit steals. Fastball missing up and away. Now a full count with 2 outs. That'll set Guevara in motion. (3-2), plunked him. The third hit batter of the game for the Oahe Zap. Well, maybe not the third hit batter. That'd be the wrong way to put it. Guevara's caught 2. Maybe the second hit batter, third hit by pitch. Now runners on first and second with 2 men out as Buck Snabs comes to the plate. Snabs 0 for 3 so far. Great spot for him to turn it around here. Pitch, missing down in the dirt, 1-0. Crucial spot here for the Zap. You don't want to let it get to the 9th inning, especially in a 2-run ball game. Even if they scratch one across here, it's a vastly different scenario coming into the 9th. 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner. Jacobitz looking back at Guevara, now steps onto the rubber. No one holding on Guevara at second. Now Luke Ray ranges over. 1-1 pitch. Fastball in there. So Buck Snabs has now looked at 2 fastballs over the plate. Count now 1-2. Let's see if Snabs shortens up on this and tries to just put a ball in play here. The 1-2. That one hit on the ground towards third. Morales will take it and step on third. That will do it for the bottom of the 8th. The Oahe Zap failed to get on the board as they strand runners on first and second. Going into the 9th inning, the Hastings Sodbusters lead by a score of 4-2. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
Has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at Ticketsmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeart Radio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale, all backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter, a proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and
Top of the ninth inning as Angel Escobar trying to keep the Sodbusters to a 4 spot here as they lead 4-2. It'll be Fred Bond, Alexiel Delgado, and Luke Ray here for the Sodbusters, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters.
Fred Bond.
It's been a low-scoring ball game, 4-2. It's been a low-scoring series. First game by a score of 3-1. Last night, the Sodbusters won by a score of 2-0, as they are now leading 4-2.
That brings up the catcher, Fred Bond.
Fred Bond steps in. 1 for 3 on the day. Singled before the Delgado home run. That one hit high in the air down the right side. That ball will get out of play. And some applause goes up from the crowd. Possibly a nice catch by a young fan out there. Now the 0-1 on Bond. Breaking ball chased down in the dirt. 0-2. Escobar now out ahead 0-2. Working out of the stretch here with no one on. As that breaking ball just misses off the inside corner. Boy, he had froze Fred Bond on that pitch. Had it caught the plate, would have been nasty. Now the 1-2. Looks like Bond held up on that pitch down in the dirt as the count now evens at 2-2. A man warming it down in the left field pen for the Sodbusters. As that ball finds the outside corner, Fred Bond goes down looking.
Brings up the center fielder, Alexiel Delgado.
And so Angel Escobar, who is now through 1 1/3. He only gave up 1 hit last inning. But a stolen base, a fly ball to center field that advanced the runner over to third, and a wild pitch causes the runner to score. Alexiel Delgado, who had the home run in the 4th, digs in. Big cut and a miss there. Let's see if Escobar goes to a breaking ball there after Delgado. Big swing on the fastball. He does, and he plunked him. That one getting Delgado in on the hands, so Delgado walks down to first. And Luke Ray steps in. Now a runner on first with 1 man out in the top of the 9th. Pitch on the outside corner. Delgado was dancing off of first there. We'll see if he'll be going. The 0-1 runner goes. That one hit well out to center field. Coming on, Phillips makes the play, firing back into first, but the runner will get back well in time. So Luke Ray, a line out to Andrew Phillips in center field, the second out of the 9th inning here. And Drew Vega will now have his 5th plate appearance tonight. Excuse me, this afternoon. Breaking ball misses. Every game a night game except for our Sunday afternoon ball games here at Hyde Stadium at 1:11. Escobar taking his sweet time on the mound. 1-0 pitch. That one hit on in the air to center field, but Phillips coming on will make the play. And that will do it for the top of the 9th. The Oahe Zap have some work to do at the plate. They trail by 2 going into the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Oahe Zap Baseball on YouTube.
iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com. Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter.
Noah Wiggins here to lead it off in the bottom of the 9th. Cole Ottersberg stepping into the on-deck circle for his Kentucky Christian teammate Trey Martin. Emiliano Curiel sits in the hole. If we get past that point, it will be back to the top of the lineup in Andrew Phillips.
And off your Oahe Zap, the left fielder, Noah Wiggins. So we got a pitch hitter on deck.
Jacobitz back on the mound for the Sodbusters. Some action up in the bullpen in case he gets into trouble. Pitch to Wiggins. That one lifted out into shallow center field. 3 men converging, and making the play will be the second baseman in Luke Ray. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting for Zap, number 16, Cole Ottersberg.
Luke Ray covering a lot of ground out there. Probably out of the 3 players converging in Ray, Printer, and Delgado, the longest distance traveled was for Luke Ray, but he makes the play regardless. Now Cole Ottersberg hitting for Trey Martin as the fastball misses inside 1-0. One-0 pitch
There he is. Oh, that's Emiliano.
on the outside corner. Looked like Ottersberg hesitated a little bit there. Now the 1-1. Cut on and missed, 1-2. Jacobitz working quickly here in the bottom of the 9th. Jacobitz would pick up the save if he got through this inning cleanly. 1-2 pitch. That one hit slowly to third. Coming on Morales, going to be a tough play. Ottersberg is safe diving into first. Morales had trouble handling that ball. Ottersberg, a funny reaction down there on first base. Not sure if he was slamming the ground in frustration or in relief. But regardless, the Oahe Zap now a runner on in the bottom of the 9th. Emiliano Curiel, the batter. Curiel 1 for 3, reached on an error on Printer in the 7th. As that one finds the outside corner. Andrew Phillips on deck. 0-1. Missing high. Check back to first, not nearly in time as the throw almost got away from Ryan Jarvis. And the count now 1-1 on Emiliano Curiel. Tyler Hoffman's been out for a couple days with a cut on his hands. Possible that he will return tomorrow. 1-1 pitch. That one hit high in the air, right at the left fielder, Drew Vega, settles under it. And there are now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. The Oahe Zap are down to their final batter. It's Andrew Phillips. Phillips has the power to go yard here. Deep fly out in the 7th on a ball that he just missed. Phillips is absolutely ripped. Let's see what he does here at the plate. Breaking ball, that one hit on the ground towards second, fielded by Ray. Fires to first, as that will wrap it up here as the Hastings Sodbusters sweep the Oahe Zap, taking Game 3 by a final score of 4-2. The Oahe Zap getting 2 runs on a Jackson mix double down the right field line. Couldn't get anything else going. The Sodbusters 4 runs on 6 hits and an error. The Zap 2 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors. As the Zap will have a day off tomorrow, and then we'll head down to Spearfish on Tuesday for a 1-game series there. And then they'll return home for 2 games against the Casper Spuds. That will do it for us here on YouTube. I'm Evan Epstein. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean earlier during the game. I just know the guys that they don't want music in the middle of the at-bats. Why?
We can ask him. It's communication, simple communication. We can ask him.
Yeah, no, I know I barked something over because I was kind of just in my thing, but like, yeah, that's just what I've heard.
Very good. Right. Oh, it's all good. We're stressing. It's another peer trapper season. Hey, good seeing you. Hope you do. This looks like a peer trapper season, which it sucked. Believe me, double E, it annoyed me as well.
Yeah, I heard it. I was like, I better say something because we've been talking about it.
And in the end, the entertainment value is the players on the field. The music can be safe, or whatever.
Huh?
So they have the lineup out there today.
Jamie, good for a post game?
I'd say so.
Okay. I feel like I always check in with you first.
I wasn't really around him much, but I think he was fine. Just talk about it. Oh my god. What did they lose? 3-1, 2-0, 4-2?
3 runs, 3 games.
3 runs, 3 games. That's the issue. And it's certainly not what we allowed, because we did not allow much.
Gave up what? 4, 2, and 3? Yeah. 9 runs over 3 games. Like,
That's
good
really
job
good.
pitching.
That's really good.
We got Casper to deal with. Shake it off, baby. Take that personal, my baby's at home. Wait, I don't have kids. Either way, Guess you got 2 complaints about me as a parent, because Lizzie said the same thing. Well, like I said, I've had 2 friends come here and they're not old users. No, I still know that's all today. Yeah, how did it sound out there? That's perfect then.
So it's just a medium and medium.
Well, I look at it like this, probably about 11:30, 12 o'clock. That day I came in with the mic practice with Lizzie in the field. We were kind of barging with it. Because
The frustration is why we have to